My name is Doug Trapoto. I'm the operations manager of Division 24. This particular project was completely different. This project is geared towards making a profit off of selling power directly back to the utility. So the basic scope of work was to develop, design, and build a system that would achieve 300 kilowatts grid tied for our customer, who would be the developer. Their name is W Energies. They're a solar developer we've been working with. Actually, contact came from Mark Mitchell. He was gracious enough to refer us over to those guys. They've worked together in the Dallas area, and they saw some opportunity in the New York region here. So it starts off basically with an address. We do a satellite, based on a satellite image of the building off of Google Earth. We do a preliminary design. Once we get past the initial approvals, we go ahead and come out to the site and do actual drawings, actual surveys of the roof itself and the property. One of the most unique challenges we faced in this project initially, due to the fact that the program had a cap of 150 kW. In order to make the financial model work, we had to come up with a system that could produce 300 kW so that our client could charge the utility for every hour of production. So obviously we were double the capacity that was allowed in the first initial submission. What we went ahead and did was we separated the project into two separate, totally separate systems, sharing the same real estate. So we had, instead of the one 300 kW system, we basically split it in half, created two separate 150 kW systems on a common rooftop. Then down from the rooftop service and distribution, we went ahead and set up two separate utility grid-tied services down below. We fed into pad mount transformers, and then ultimately grid-tied each system separately.
I believe this project here from start to finish was around 9 weeks. It's 1,056 solar panels, 16 inverters, two separate services because they're broken into two 150 kW services. So we have two separate switchgear, two separate metering systems, two separate transformers back to utility. And I believe it was around 9 weeks.
I think the first reason why we were so able to be successful and bring this project in, the way we brought it in, I think starts with the design team.
The design team did a great job, and watching that go from, like I said, the design phase to the build phase on a project that, a system that we haven't worked on before was extremely rewarding.
You know, we have a really good core crew of guys that were able to come to work every day and give it their all every day. And without teamwork, this never would have happened. Without the core crew of guys and having some sort of camaraderie and teammanship, this wouldn't have taken place.
I think this is a huge, huge opportunity, particularly in the Northeast region, due to the fact that our average utility rates are between 17 and 19 cents per kilowatt hour. So that provides huge incentive for investors nationwide to invest in these types of system in our region.
The goal isn't to do it once and there. I mean, if you're looking at building towards something, and we did this one, and it was successful. And when you do something successful, you want to build on that. And I think this was a project that we could definitely build on and grow with.
We're the right company for a job like this because we have the ability to survey the project from start to finish. We build it out in-house, we design it in-house, and from an installation point of view, any issues that come about, I can deal with within our own office.
Those opportunities that are in place, coupled with the utility incentives that are in place, you put the two together, and I think it's a winning formula.